Heyo, how's it going, everyone? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Nikke. So, if you guys didn't see the, I got like this little stray strand of hair that's kind of like messing with me. If you didn't see the announcement on Blue Sky, there is some stuff that is going on in Genshin that I actually kind of want to check out. So for once, we're actually going to be getting back to Genshin again, which means that tonight we're going to be checking out Nikke, which means we get to meet Bredy, the new girl, who she looks neat, and I am eager to hopefully get to meet her. How's it going, Vic? Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh yeah, thick heaven. There is the new girl does seem like she is down with the thickness. So yeah, we're gonna see if she's down to, you know, come around and you know, just say hi. You know, potentially maybe she will. Most likely she won't. I don't have that many pulls that I've got just on hand. She's mine. Oh my god. Vic, you got you can't have both her and Mast without even playing the game, all right? Like if you want both of them plus more, you got to play the game. If you're gonna freeload off of streams, you get one. You get to pick one. Aria, how's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. We just started up. We're going to be getting into Nikke here in just a second. The other character is an adorable one called Crust. Crust, huh? Interesting. Them rules suck. I don't make the rules, okay? I just work here, okay? I'm just the messenger. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the new event, like whatever it is. So you know, normally with Nikke, it seems like there's like really big kind of really heavy story-driven events like the Cinderella or the Rappy Red Hood events and stuff like that. And then there's ones that are just kind of like thrown in there in between, just kind of for fun. This seems like it's one of those. But, you know, the new girl, she looks, again, she seems nice. So, we're gonna make an exception. We're just gonna go ahead and not ignore this event and see, you know, we'll see what she's all about. You know, because you know, we wanna get to know her a little bit better. So here's something that's a little fun, is that I am going to be imbibing a little bit tonight. I'm drinking these things that my roommate got. So it's literally just a pre-mixed Jack and Coke, specifically a Coke Zero. So hey, no sugar, which means it's healthy. I don't know, my roommate got these and I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, they're actually really good. And I'm like, okay, but you guys get pre-mixed cocktails. Like, I don't know if I can trust your guys' opinion on whether or not these things taste good. But both my roommate and his girlfriend, they're both like, no, it's good. It's strong, apparently. I mean, it says 7%. So, you know, that's at least more than a standard beer. But we'll see. My favorite beer is 6.2%, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Guys, it's either girls with both of y'all, the share. Yes, the share. Your roommate and his girlfriend are hippies because they like pre-mixed cocktails. Man, hippies have changed from back when I originally knew them. But Jinx and Kimmy, hope you guys are doing all right, and you guys' nights are going well. Your guys' weekends are going all right. Jack Daniels brand? Yeah, I mean, you know, kind of makes sense. I would say that Jack Daniels is probably like the biggest whiskey like manufacturer in America, and then Coca-Cola is the biggest soda manufacturer in America. So I guess it makes sense, although I feel like rum and Coke is more of a thing than whiskey and Coke, but you know. But I don't know. I guess to kick off the stream, let's go ahead and crack it open and see how it fares. Let's see. I'm gonna sniff check first. Definitely smell the whiskey. Yeah, I mean they said like the Jack is really present when you drink it, so let's see how it goes. Cheers. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely better than, say, like a pre-mixed old-fashioned or something like that. I mean, you know, it's just two liquids put together. It shouldn't be that hard to fuck up. So, yeah, I mean, like, taste-wise, I guess it's fine. It's not as, like, the whiskey isn't, the Jack isn't as strong on the palate as they were making it sound like it was going to be, but, you know, you can definitely taste it, that's for sure. But it feels like it's pretty balanced to me. I don't know. Doesn't cut through as hard as I was figuring it would. They had pulled pork brand, but I never seen Coke thing with them. Pulled pork, Jack Daniels? Huh. Interesting. Well, again, like I said, rum and Coke is much more of a thing than whiskey and Coke. So I don't know, but I guess Bacardi or I don't know who's like another big manufacturer of rum in the United States. Malibu? I don't like Malibu though. Yeah, I feel like Bacardi is like the biggest rum manufacturer in America. So, but I guess they didn't have enough money to catch Coke's eyes, I suppose. Miami, Kiata, and Rabbit. Hope you guys are all doing all right tonight and your weekends are going well. Appreciate you stopping in. You read a manga on the live stream. What? I literally never said that, so I don't know what you might be referring to. But whatever it is you're talking about, I hope everything is okay. Minxie, how's it going? It feels like everyone's here. Good stuff. The thumbnail? The what? What about the thumbnail? I know it'll probably like pull randos in off of the street who want to like rubberneck the thumbnail as usual. They'll come in and they'll be like, the thumbnail, and then skull emoji, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. But yeah, I'm not sure. Does this mean we gotta do roll call for everyone who's on the live stream chat? I mean, not necessarily. If anyone's not here, I'm not gonna go hunting for them. So, you know, let's see. The heck? What is that? Thack gal? Exactly. I thought you are really a manga because the thumbnail. That's why. I think what you meant to say is you thought I was reading a manga. I mean, all I ever use for my thumbnails is cultured art. So there's nothing about this particular thumbnail that is different from any of the others. But speaking of the thumbnail, yes, so we're gonna go ahead, get the game started up here, and we're going to go and we're gonna start things off with trying to pull for Breddy and see how successful we are with that. Again, I don't have too many spare rolls on hand, so we'll see how that goes. But let's just go ahead and get to it, you know? I don't know how long the story of the event will take, but we will find out once we get started here. So let me kill the BGM and then get come on over here. All right, so here we are back at the old lobby, which we did have to spend like an extra half hour last stream to get back to because we were playing through the main storyline. Aurora and Alice, hope you guys are also doing well. Appreciate you guys stopping in. We are just about to start up Nikke here. We're gonna be doing some polls. Gotta put the luck in the whiskey, cola, and bread. What's up, konnichiwa, hola, como stas, what's poppin'? All right. Yeah, so yeah, we've got our new girl here, which it's so it's crazy. Oh, that other girl, that little blonde girl. I'm assuming she might be like the assistant patissier or something like that. God damn, dude. she thick. She goddamn. Like, look at all that. Also, she's voiced by Brittany Karbowski, which I have not heard Brittany in a good long while, but
Let me know if you're hungry. I'll invite you to our kitchen. Did you bring the food? Can I have some?
That doesn't even sound like her. Huh. Interesting. Also, I don't understand why she's like, why like all of her expressions are so like, why are they so seductive? Why she got this energy going on with her?
Let me know if you're hungry. I'll invite you to our kitchen.
Like, Jesus Christ, girl. Like, you need to calm down. You're firing on all cylinders here. A little too hard. Hey Goth Ninja, hope you're doing all right tonight. Appreciate you also stopping in. Forgot to put on my notifications. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. If you don't end up showing up, you know, I'm not gonna hunt you down. I'm not your dad. I'm not your boss. You don't have to be here. But the fact that you make the effort is appreciated. Brittany, what has Brittany been in recently? Let me look this up. I have no idea. I mean, I know she was in like some anime that I think I caught within the past couple years, but it's been a second. And she's a sniper apparently. So, but I mean, like, look at this. Look at this, like, just blasé devil may care sort of like confidence that she just kind of like rolls with, which I super appreciate. You know, I like that they make her this big plump girl, and then she's just got like this air of seductiveness about her that is it's very unexpected. I wasn't expecting her to be this way, but I'm into it. The thigh squeeze, an instant win. Yeah, that is for sure. All right, and it's a very noticeable one too. Also, yeah, we've got more veins again. Yeah, we can. So with her, we have both veins in her thighs, and then yeah, we've got the cellulite in her belly, which this is, you know, this is pretty sick. I'm all for having a little bit more, you know, variety when it comes to character design. So yeah, it's good stuff. She's in the Weather in Mobile Suit Gundam, one of the other ones. It's made in 2023. I feel like Gundam is a big blind spot for me in terms of my anime watching career, I guess, if you want to call it that. I watched Gundam Wing when I was a kid, and that was about it. All other instances of like seeing Gundam, I was just like, I don't know. But apparently there's a new Gundam series that's coming out that is apparently like directed by Hideaki Anno, who was the creator of Evangelion, and then I think there was a person who worked on character designs for Pokemon who's working on it. And then I think some writers from like Fooly Cooly and Gurren Lagann are also on it, so that's quite a roster. I actually feel like I need to check out this new Gundam show. So yeah, it's gonna be sounds interesting, that's for sure. She's in Fairy Tail, 100 Year Quest, and then other anime not familiar with. Okay, I think I knew about Fairy Tail, but yeah. Made in Abyss, that was the one. That was the one that I think I remember. Doesn't she play what's his fuck? The main boy. I forget his name, but you know, the main kid with the helmet. I'm pretty sure she plays him. I think that's the series that I remember that she was in recently, and that was the last one I remember her being in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do. All right, we don't got any social point rolls that we can do to kind of get out the bad juju. I mean, we've got some single pulls that we could do on the standard banner, but okay. So we've got 2 10 pulls that we can do here off of our tickets, and then we have 3 10 pulls that we can do from our gems. So that's 50 pulls. Are we going to be able to get her in 50 pulls? We will find out. So fingers crossed. And if we're looking like we're running a bit dry, we'll try and maybe do a couple of single pulls on the standard banner, see if maybe we can get out some of the bad juju. Because unfortunately, Drew is deciding to make himself scarce recently, so you know, our good luck gotcha charm is not making himself known, so we're gonna just have to raw dog it, unfortunately. Basically, it's gonna be like Evangelion, but with Gundam. No, I don't imagine so, because Anno is not in the same mental and emotional space that he was when he made Evangelion. That's why, you know, he made the entire rebuild of Evangelion to essentially revisit that place that he was in, the darkest part of his life, and kind of accept it that it happened, and it is a part of what makes him who he is today. And you know, he accepts it, and he is able to just kind of move on from it. So I imagine with this Gundam series, we're going to see kind of a more mature, more grounded Anno. Maybe not necessarily a happier Anno, because I feel like he's just kind of you know, if you watch like Shin Godzilla, which he directed, you can tell that he's still got the sort of the kind of dark, intense sort of you know, flavoring that he got from directing Evangelion. That's just kind of part of his aesthetic, of his artistic aesthetic, but it probably won't just be as navel-gazy as Evangelion was, but we'll see. How's it going, B? Hope you're doing all right as well. What are we talking about on stream today? We're talking about big thick girls and new Gundam series. Okay. I understand where you're coming from him as a director. Exactly. All right. Let's start this up. I don't want to yap too much just sitting here on the character pull screen. Let's just go ahead and try and make this happen. Let's go. So there was a bit of loading there. I don't know if we should trust it, but we will see. Haven't seen the last 3 films of Ava. They are worth a watch. I would definitely say so. Especially, I don't know how old you are. I just assume everyone on the internet is way younger than me. But if you grew up watching Evangelion, then being able to see the final Rebuild movie is kind of it's like this multi-decade long emotional catharsis that could only have been made in the way that it was. All right. Okay, we got a gold. Did we get spooked though? Oh, it's the last one too. Okay, Bretty, come on.
Please.
Don't edge me like this, girl. Come
Leave
on.
it to me.
Come on.
Your order.
Oh boy. Is it her? Yeah!
I'm hungry. Have you got anything to eat, perchance?
Oh my god. Dude, just like that. See? This is why we fuck with Nikke, cuz literally one single 10 pull. That's all it took. One 10 pull, instantly get her. What do we get when we do, like, you know, 80 pulls in FGO? Fuck all. What do we get when we get 80 pulls in Genshin? We could get the thing that we're trying to get, but if we're off the 50-50, then probably not. But in Nikke, you can just do a single 10 pull and you come away a winner. There we go. And on the very last one, look at that. Look at that. She just wanted to be a tease about it, I suppose. Okay. So before we go any further, I do just need to go ahead and clarify: is she considered to be meta? I mean, now that I've got her, might as well go ahead and check. Let's see. What do they say here? Should you pull as a newbie or any commander that may not have masked romantic maid or anchor innocent maid? Absolutely not. Save for anniversary 2 wishlist her. If you're a free-to-play solo raid tryhard, one of the only limited water drops, mileage, she doesn't. If you're a wallpaper enjoyer, MLB Bretty SSS tier, use any means necessary. So I guess apparently her burst, her burst thing that you get, and you can make it your lobby wallpaper. They're like, yeah, if you like those, like, spend all your money and get as many copies of her as you can. But okay, so apparently, well, hold on. It says her investment priority is high though. But it also says if you don't have mast or anchor from the maid event, then you should skip her. But I do have mast and anchor, so apparently it's a good thing that I've got her then. All right then. I will take that. Alrighty, well, good stuff. You love to see it. You love those effortless pulls. Now, all we need is for hopefully a little bit of this luck to translate into Genshin when we try and get Verisa. But we'll see if that's able to happen. Also, what is on her tongue? It looks like she's got like the homunculus tongue that Lust had in Full Metal Alchemist. Hold on, girl. Show me that tongue again. What that tongue do? Yeah, she's got some sort of tattoo on her tongue. What is that about? I guess we'll find out here. All right. Okay. So, let's see. Well, I gotta go ahead and open up a new slot for her, so we'll see, so we can actually use her. Cousin for her birthday is next month. She's gonna get the Ava unit numbers of Asuka unit 2, but it's gonna be her first tattoo. Oh, she's getting a tattoo of unit 2? That's pretty sick. Nice. All right. So, all right. We've got over 9K gems, so I say let's just go ahead and waste some and get her on the board. All right, Brady, where you at, girl? Where are you at? Are you all the way down here? Oh, there she is.
I think my tongue has become more sensitive.
Hey, yo. Also, that sounded a lot more like Brittany Karbowski to me. Also, what is with all these water units that I've been getting recently? Look at all that blue around there. Jeez. Okay. All right. So we got her leveled up. So now we can go ahead and equip her with some at least some decent equipment. Where's she at? Should be down like there. All right. So let's go ahead. Get her all geared up. And there we go. Also, I didn't look at what her skill priority should be. I just saw that it's supposed to be high. Let me recheck that real quick. Let's see. So skill priority 2. Wait. Yeah, so they say that budget skill investment you should have for all of her skills 777. Recommended skill investments 10 10 10. Goddamn, man. All right, so skill 2 over skill 1. Skill 2 is more important to raise as it holds the base value of her DPS values while providing buffs similar to skill 1, level 1 or 2 ahead of skill 1. All right. I mean, it says to have everything leveled, but prioritize skill 2 over skill 1. So we shall do that. I mean, we're going to get everything to like 444 right now, but... All right. Uh-huh. And then... Whoopsie daisy. All right, apparently we need some water mats. Okay, did she jump up at all? Still the second row, but that's fine. Okay, let me just go ahead, check off that there, and then we can finally go ahead and actually get this event started up. So let's go. New flavor. Let's find out what this new flavor is. And she's just there. She's just right there, out the gate. Alrighty then. No build up. No dun 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 dun. Just bam, right there. I'm all right with that. Ring. Welcome. How many are in your party? Just one. All right, I'll guide you to a single table. What would you like to order? I'll have whatever is the most popular. We have a special dish on offer this month. Would you like us to prepare that for you? Sure. Very well. We'll have that ready for you in just a moment. I really thought they were going to have her ask for one of everything, and I was going to be like, come on, guys. Don't do her like that. Here you are. Enjoy. So it's sous vide tenderloin. Imitation beef tenderloin made out of splendamine. Asparagus, potatoes, mushrooms, and bell peppers as sides. Let's see how it is. Is she about to Gordon Ramsay this fucking restaurant? Is she gonna call the waitress back, be like, yeah, the food is fucking shit. Your chef should be absolutely appalled and ashamed of himself. This tastes like it was nuked in the microwave for about a minute and a half. God, this is an absolute disgrace to the culinary arts. So it's an April Fool's event? No. The April Fool's event is apparently happening on Tuesday, I guess? And we will be doing it on, I think, Saturday. But yeah, no, this is a different event. Chomp. Uh-oh. She doesn't look pleased. I do really like her expressions. Like, I don't know, again, we just met her. I don't know what her deal is supposed to be, but she's just, like, all of her expressions have this air of like of sexiness to it that I was not prepared for, honestly. They show crust attack animation. It's adorable. Nice. Chomp. Lick. I can't taste anything. I don't understand. What's going on with me? Uh-oh. How can you serve this to your customers? The flavor is completely off. Our sincerest apologies, ma'am. We'll prepare another dish for you right away. Where? Are you sure this hasn't gone bad? Food simply shouldn't taste like this. I'll confirm with the kitchen and get back to you. Before you do, just try some yourself. Everyone seems to have a problem with the flavor. Chomp. This isn't good. Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh my, oh me. Okay, listen, Nikke. I see you working this this sensor right here with the donut and the tongs, but you can't hide what you did. All right, we all saw what you did down there. She's wearing a chef's attire and chef's hat. Nice. Alrighty. I guess we'll just go ahead and get on in there. Wait a second. Oh, there's the enter button. Okay. Oh man, is that her wallpaper? Yeah, I mean that's some good looking shit. That's some good looking shit. All right. Who's got event bonuses here? Aha, Yunhua. I don't think so. I do not believe I will be doing that. Also, what are these hearts? What are these hearts next to some of my Nikke? So there's none on them down here, but from, let's see, from Trony up to Cinderella, they all have hearts. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean? Huh. Alright, well, alright, so we'll put oh man. Alright, fine, we'll put milk.
Alright, let's do this.
We'll put query.
I'll try my best.
We'll put bready.
What's on the menu?
What's on the menu? Okay, we need twos here. They did say that she works really well with mast and anchor apparently, so let's go ahead and put them on there, I guess.
Calling me? Is it time to set sail?
All right, let's do this. Think she's the April Fool pool. Interesting. High priority usage. Maybe they appear because you use them for the most part. No, because I don't ever use Trony. Meanwhile, I do regularly use Naga, and she doesn't have a heart next to her. So yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be about. Okay, so let me just see here. Does it say anything on their? No. Well, I guess I'll find out, because mast and anchor have them. So if they're supposed to do something, then I guess we'll see. Knock knock. Commander, may I come in? Sure, come on in, baby. Sorry for disturbing you so early in the morning, but have you eaten yet? Nope, I just woke up. Good. For the time being, please refrain from going to the dining hall or purchasing any food elsewhere. Stick to these instead. Are those combat rations? Oh no. Are we returning to our to the pandemic days when suddenly everyone was obsessed with those MRE eating videos? Y'all remember those? Y'all remember when suddenly eating MREs was like really in vogue? And just like there was that one guy, he would just make videos where he just opens up MREs and just ate them. People were into that for a second. I mean, the fact that we were all stuck inside and you know, some people weren't even able or allowed to go to the grocery store, might have had something to do with it, but yeah, it was just an odd time, I think. I hate when you look up Nikke info and I get Nike. Man. I mean, that just sounds like autocorrect to me, so you need to train your keyboard a little bit better, Vic. He would review them as well. Yeah, he did. Are those combat rations? Yes. I prepared them in advance for whenever we're out on a mission. Why is it so important that we have these instead of regular food? We don't know exactly what's going on, but last night reports began coming in about food in the Ark tasting unusual. It started with restaurants and household meals, but earlier this morning, even prepackaged snacks and treats have apparently developed an odd flavor to them. I tasted some myself, and the taste indeed was quite peculiar, unlike anything I'd experienced before. That's why, just to be safe, I'm recommending you stick to combat rations for now. What in the world? Cooking oil is on their way to investigate further. Cooking oil? You mean the squad? Uh-oh. Hello, is this the commander's room? If it is, may we come in? I'm Crust from Cooking Oil. I glance at Rappy, who gives me an affirming nod. Come in. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Oh, yeah. She's got an adorable little bunny on a drone. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This is, oh. They both definitely have a very different air to them. Okay, so she's actually the chef, and I guess Brady is the sous chef or whatever the sous is, like sous patissier or something like that. But yeah, look at her in her little like strawberry bunny ears. That is adorable. Holy shit. I love it. I spelled it right. It's just Google thinking, oh, that sounds like Nike. I'll show him the results for the shoe brand. Ah, I see. Or Nike the Goddess. Alright, good stuff. Zing. Oh boy, this is really nerve-wracking. Hello, Commander. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. I'm Crust, the squad leader and head chef. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Brady, the taster. Oh, is that all you are? You're just the taster? Is that the explanation for all of this? Pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you both. But what's this all about? Has no one briefed you yet? Hey, how's it going, Lee? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope all is well on your end of things. You met Brady and Crust. Literally just met Brady and Crust, indeed. Those hearts are recently, apparently, and it has to do with R or SR dull items for the characters, apparently. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Are they the ones that I've given, what are they called? Favorite items to? I thought I gave more to other Nikkes, but I guess not. Good stuff. Also, she's got a little lab mic right here. What's that about? Is she a celebrity chef? Does she go on TV a whole lot? Interesting. And then there's Mike saying this is an FGO. Yeah, we've the gacha stars have misaligned, so this is what we're doing tonight. Wait a minute, who is she? This is Crust. She is the head chef. We're here to investigate why all the food has started tasting funny. We, including you, have to conduct an inquiry and come up with a solution. Wait, why am I involved with this? What's that all about? I just wanna chill, bro. We were told to go and rendezvous with you, Commander. And so, to that end, we'd like to ask you to try this food. You were asked to. What, is the government just pawning off all the work that they don't want to do on the outer rim dog. Oh man. Never knew about her bunny strawberry ears. That's adorable. Yeah, look at them, man. Also, those strawberries are just as lovingly detailed as any girl's thighs in this game. Like, they're so shiny. So shiny, and like the red is such a saturated shade. I should eat crust as food supply. somebody hide crust from Ninja. They're feeling a little peckish. If she'd like to kawaii version of strawberry shortcake, then she's a kawaii version of strawberry shortcake. I mean, I feel like by Japanese standards, strawberry shortcake is probably considered kawaii, so, you know, it's splitting hairs at that point. I would say probably more of like an anime version of her. You get hugs from Breddy. That's an instant win. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm alright with this. I'm alright with this arrangement. Crust and Breddy pull out a large lunchbox and place it on the desk. These are dishes that Crust made. Give them a taste. Is that all I have to do? Yep. And they'll be delicious too. Wasn't she just saying how all the food has been tasting strange lately? I glance at the lunchbox apprehensively. How much did you put in this thing? I figured that, since it was our first time meeting each other, it'd be nice to let you try a variety of different dishes. I think I may have gone overboard and made too much. Naruhodo. Well, may I? Help yourself. I reach for a small helping that appears to be an appetizer. Very nice. I see that you know which order to eat everything in. The scallops, truffles, and tuna are finger foods, so no need for utensils. You can pick them up with your hands. Enjoy. Alrighty. So it's more than just like baked goods. They make just food too. Interesting. Okay. I pick up the scallop on the left with one hand and pop it into my mouth. Ellipses. Nani? The flavor. It's. Oh no! I'm on the edge of my seat. What are we talking about here? What's going on?
No one can stop us.
All right, here we go. Also, I like how her
Just a moment, let me digest.
I like how her rifle is so old school. It looks like a gun you could get in Red Dead Redemption. Oh, come on, man. Let's see. Time for fact or fiction.
This is how powerful maids can be.
Poor Breddy and probably Crust if she comes mid-April. These two right before anniversary. Yeah, you know, luckily I managed to get her literally in a single 10 pole. She came right at the end of the 10 pole, but it was still in one 10 pole, so it's a win in my book. What is this music? Half Annie is right around the corner. This means we're gonna get the popularity poll. Ooh. Flavor tastes like Nikke shrapnel. No thank you. What do you think? Isn't it scrumptious? Scrumptious. Doesn't even begin to describe this scallop. It's better than scrumptious. The scallops are perfectly seared, the tangy lemon sauce enhances the freshness, and the crispy coconut adds a sweet crunch. Everything blends together in a harmonious symphony for my taste buds. It's absolutely divine. So she can really cook. Good to know. Oh my goodness. Divine. What does he mean by that, Crust? That's a term we use to describe the absolute pinnacle of flavor. When something tastes so extraordinary that it transcends the limits of ordinary language. Oh. To receive such effusive praise from the commander, and we've only just met. I can see that you're someone with a true love for food. All right, it's decided then. You've made me feel special, and so I'll do the same for you. From now on, I shall call you Mr. Gormon. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we have to. You know what? That is kind of fun with Nikke. That literally every single Nikke has a different nickname for you. You know, unlike in FGO where, you know, you're just called Master, and unlike Genshin where you're just called the Traveler, you get called a bunch of different things by all the Nikke. Granted, they all also call you Commander, but hey, you know, it's fun. Never trust cause the cute one. What? Don't trust Crust? I trust Crust. I trust Crust with my life. Also, saying trust Crust over and over again makes both of those words sound like they're not real words anymore. First place gets a free costume like the previous years, so Cindy or Rappy, who will win? Yo. Yeah, cause Red Hood got herself a new outfit. Between Cindy and Rappy, honestly, I don't know. I feel like Cindy would have in previous years, but with Rappy Red Hood out now, I feel like Rappy is kind of a lot more at the forefront of people's minds nowadays, because I don't think she got a whole lot of love prior to her Red Hood form coming out, so could be anyone's game. I'm fine with either, but yeah. Love Crust expressions, so cute. Yeah. This can limit your food porn search results for a week. No, you can never have too much food porn. It's the only porn that I've so far not been scolded for watching at work. That is, for legal reasons, this is a joke. Freema just calls you hey. You know what? I if there's anything more than that, I would have been disappointed. Mr. Gourmand. Yes, Mr. Gourmand. That compliment you gave me a moment ago is the best I've ever received. There's still plenty of food left, so have at it. I certainly will. I'm so happy. Crust, it's great that the commander is enjoying the food as much as he is. But don't you have another lunchbox to share with him? Oh, right! I almost forgot. Before you finish all that food in front of you, be sure to try some of what's in here as well. Another lunchbox? This one's a bit different. Please give it a taste and let me know what you think. Alrighty. The second lunchbox is also filled with dishes that look mouth-wateringly delectable. I'll start with this one. This tastes nothing like it looks. It's utterly vile. Are you okay, Commander? You can spit it out. That's probably one of the bad dishes. Patooey! Literally, patooey! Mm-hmm. I'd say that confirms it. Confirms what? The taste of the food around here has definitely changed. To be more specific, any Splendimum-based dishes that were manufactured this month are what seem to have been affected. Oh, just like when they roll out a new update for any program that you've used that historically has never had any issues, and suddenly just all the shit hits the fan, and then you're like, nope. Nope, take me back to the old one. Take me back to the old version. Roll me back to the previous drivers. Don't want it. It's actually on her banner title, is it? This is sus. Ain't nothing sus going on here. The only thing that's sus here is all the food that's apparently being poisoned. Your voice impression is adorable. I used to be able to do a higher voice before I got the flu, and it really fucked up my voice. So now I can't really get it up there as effortlessly as I could before. This dish tastes like Genshin. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh shit, wait. I think she said something that I didn't read. The first lunchbox was made with ingredients delivered prior to this month. The second used ingredients that were delivered today. Why has the taste suddenly changed? We're not entirely sure yet, but considering this involves the Ark's food supply, it's important that we figure it out, and soon. All right, now that we've identified the issue, it's time to find a solution. And how are you going to do that exactly? By using any and all means available to us. That doesn't answer my question at all. I asked how you're going to accomplish your goal, and you were like, by literally doing anything it takes, including murder. What was that last part? Nothing? Has the vile aroma of drama as well. Like, drama around Genshin? I mean, sure, if you say so. Have you seen the poster you get for the event in the mission section? I don't know any of this. Here's the thing. My knowledge of, like, any news relating to gacha is super surface level. Okay? You know the whole iceberg thing? I'm literally at, like, maybe, like, 3 feet below the very tip of the iceberg. Okay? And then apparently everyone else is all the way down at the bottom at all times, or at least that's what it feels like to me. Being someone that I try not to get too invested and too involved with gacha news and stuff like that, because I don't want to become too invested in any gacha game, because otherwise, you know, I'm liable to maybe start spending money like I did back in the day when I first started playing FGO. And yeah, I spent maybe about like $100 or $120 trying to get a Stolfo, and I got jack shit. So yeah, it's been a long road to get to this point, but I am definitely in a much better mental health place. Just having a very blasé attitude towards all the gacha that I play. It's like, oh, is there this thing happening? And everyone's like, oh, I gotta play it. I don't give a shit. If I play it, I'll play it. But if I miss it, who gives a shit? Definitely not me. And that's why the gacha game publishers hate me, because I'm the exact opposite of the type of fan that they want to have. Someone that really cares about FOMO. I don't give a shit about FOMO. So yeah, they can't touch me. They can't touch me. I got this invincible barrier of DGAF around me that protects me from all gacha bullshittery until they do a thing, you know, like with, say, Breddy, where I'm like, oh man, I'd really like to have her, along with, like, you know, Verisa in Genshin. But if I don't get them, then I'm just like, ah, shit. Oh well, whatever. Alright, let's see. She started giggling maniacally at the ending credits and revealed that she's the final villain and the antagonist of the true villain of Nikke. Now, see, you're thinking of, fuck, what's her name from Genshin? Shit. The little lolly nurse girl, the little cutesy nurse girl. Can't remember her name. It's like Sijwen, something like that. No, she's definitely the main villain of Genshin. Maybe not the main villain, but she's definitely a villain. Like, I still don't trust her to this day. Like, because we all know Paimon is the final boss of Genshin. She reclaims tips of her fingers write everyone's name one by one from popular games, anime, and manga and light novels and indie game characters. You're developing this whole lore around this cutesy little anime girl, and trying to turn her into like Monica or fuck. The Mita from Me Side. Yeah. Small cutesy anime girls can't just be small cutesy anime girls nowadays. They have to be the Joker in disguise or something, I guess. We trying to vilify poor Crust the Doombringer. I just paid $600 only to get 3 SS Plus and all those polls. The other polls are flops. Yeah. Siegeween. Okay, yeah, that is her name. She's 500 years old. Who, Crust or Siegeween? Cause I could believe both of those things. Curly hair brat that's super evil. Mm-hmm. We'll issue a recall on the affected items and raise awareness as to what's happening.
Restaurants and supermarkets keep detailed records of manufacturing dates and suppliers, so it should be relatively easy for them to recall their stock. It'll be much harder with ordinary households, however, even more so here in the outpost.
That's why we came here, to personally check on the ingredients being used by the Nikkes. We'd appreciate any assistance you can give us in that regard. Sure, I'd be happy to help. I'll go inform the others to be cautious about what they eat. Not everyone may have heard the news yet. Thanks, Rappy. You're so dependable. Rappy, when you're filling them in on the situation, be sure not to go into too much detail. Why? It could cause unnecessary panic. Understood.
All right, let's head out.
Look out, the cutesy characters, so crazy. Yes. I think what is it? It's probably also like other forms of media, like I want to say like maybe Elfen Lied and Higurashi and Madoka Magica. Yeah, all these shows that have brain rotted the youths nowadays.
Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
Well, we don't got any rum, unfortunately, Mass, but we do have whiskey, so that's fine, right? What is grog? I think grog is just watered down rum, isn't it? I don't think it's watered down whiskey. Ever did the Siegeween story quest? It's neat. I didn't. I was planning to one day, but I apparently need to do the Nouvellette story quest first, which I just never got around to doing. But now that I do actually have Siegeween, it's kind of unfortunate because I just decided to, on a whim, put some polls on her banner instead of Mizuki's, and I ended up getting her. I could have gotten Mizuki, who I had a little bit more interest in actually getting if I had to get one of them, but I just on a lark decided to put some polls on Siegeween's banner, and yeah. So now when I'm pulling on Varisa's banner, which I'm inching my way towards pity. We'll see how it ends up going. It's probably not going to end up going good. I've entered into this new phase in Genshin where I used to have a 100% track record of failing every 50-50 that I ever went up against. In recent times, though, I have actually won a good number of 50-50s. So now I don't know what's going to happen. But I am fighting the 50-50 with this next whatever this next 5-star is. And since I would actually really like to get Varisa, I'm probably gonna lose. So that sucks. Who keeps putting rusty rapture parts on the food? God damn it. Bready, this morning I wanted to eat a croissant. Croissant? Oh, Commander, welcome. And you must be Crust, the host of Crunchy Cooking Class.
You're familiar with my show?
Oh, she is a celebrity chef. I see. Okay, that's cute. Oh, dude, I could imagine her having a YouTube channel and just, you know, making like cute little pastries and stuff like that. That would be adorable. I'm on a losing streak in Genshin. Join the club. We've got jackets. D-Luke. Hello, Relikai. Don't mind me. I'm just filtering this 5-star poll. No, D-Luke, not again. I already have you C5. I don't need any more. You know what you say is... You know what they say? That's the way the cookie crumbles? Yeah, I get it. From September to now, I lost 50-50 every time. Bro, from like the beginning of me playing Genshin to maybe like half a year ago, I lost every 50-50 that I had. Move forward to Gordon Ramsay and Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart? Aurora kind of showing their age by pulling out the Martha Stewart reference. Ain't no one's thought of Martha Stewart since at least like 2013 or something, or whenever she got arrested for tax evasion. Capturing Radiance is here. Capturing Radiance is a joke. I don't think anyone has even seen Capturing Radiance out in the wild. This is why I don't like gacha games. Yeah, I mean, if you can't handle the heat of gacha games, either just you can't stand like the systems that they use, or if you're one of those people that has a genuine like gambling addiction, then yeah, you should definitely stay out of the kitchen on those.
Of course, I watch it every time I cook. I'm so honored. I'm Crust from the Cooking Oil Squad, and this is Breddy.
Nice to meet you. I'm Emma. So what brings you here so suddenly? God damn. Yeah, Emma used to be like one of the bigger girls, like in terms of just sheer mass. Like, yeah, Emma was kind of one of the more big girls, but compared to Breddy, she kind of she almost looks just kind of normal. I'm not gonna lie. What about that Netflix biop talking about Martha Stewart and her bringing her rise to fame? Was there a Netflix biography about her? What the hell? Interesting. Capturing Radiance, supposedly 100% chance on the 4th 50-50 loss. Yeah, that's what they say, isn't it? She's mid. Jeez. Vic, chill, okay? Just because someone is more thick doesn't invalidate other girls' thickness, okay?
Emma, I heard that you enjoy cooking.
That's right.
If you've prepared any dishes, could we try them? We're testing out a hypothesis.
Of course! I've made plenty. Would you like a bite too, Commander? I've already eaten a lot, so I'm fine.
Oh, I see. Then I'll guess it'll be just Crust and Breddy.
Wait just a moment, and I'll go get some for you. Oh no, they're gonna think like, oh god, it's worse than we thought. It's worse than we thought. What's wrong with the food? How did it somehow get even worse than we remember? And we're just gonna be like, no, that's just Emma. That's her special little touch.
Mr. Gourmand, you didn't eat all that much earlier. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I have a small appetite. That's all. That's it. That's everything.
Oh, I see. I'll be sure to adjust the portion sizes for your meals in the future.
No, please give me larger portions of your cooking. I beg you.
Sniff, sniff. Something smells off. I can't even begin to surmise what that dish is supposed to be. It must have been made with the compromised ingredients. We'll know for sure once we taste it.
On a serious note, I appreciate Emma. Vanessa, Freddy's supposed to be locked off. Well, see, the thing is that in order to unlock the answers to this puzzle you've presented to me, Miami, I would first need to know who Vanessa and Freddy are. But I don't know either. I don't know either of them. I do not know this man. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to move on past that. Sorry, it's Burt Rapture stamina. Freddy, but Vanessa, I need to re-download Marvel Rivals. Who is Vanessa and Freddy? What are you guys talking about? What is happening here? I don't understand.
Here you are.
Clatter.
I followed one of Crust's broadcasts to make this, so it's a bit embarrassing.
You made this on one of your shows before, Crust?
This is incredible. But what exactly is it?
It's supposed to be tomato soup. You made it on a special episode focusing on tomatoes. I followed the recipe that you gave, or tried to at least.
I see.
And that's the thing, man. Like, Emma tries. She tries really hard, man. But it's like, it just doesn't seem to work out.
Why is it black?
Are you sure none of your ingredients were expired?
Oh no, that's impossible. I always buy fresh ingredients when I'm cooking.
I see. It's completely unrecognizable. I can't distinguish a single ingredient from looking at it, and that's a first.
Not only that, if it was made with newly purchased ingredients, it's highly likely that they're amongst the affected batch. Tread carefully, Brady.
Got it. Alright, here I go. Oh, but before I do, could you excuse me for a moment? Lick. Nunny. What just happened? Thank you. Now, on to the soup. Did she lick Emma? Slurp.
Ready?
Hold on. Let me take one more spoonful. Uh-oh. You used a lot of ingredients, didn't you?
I sure did. Tomatoes, onions, minced garlic, chocolate, herring, miso, oranges, eggs, beans, vinegar, tofu, hot sauce, and then some... Wait! Didn't you say that you followed the recipe from my cooking show? How come there are so many extra ingredients tossed in? The more tasty ingredients, the better, right? Oh, no. Perhaps I should add a disclaimer on the show to only use the ingredients that I mention. So, Brady, what's the verdict?
She just falls over with her eyes open. Overall, I can tell that Emma has a genuine passion for cooking. Her food is made with so much love. There's a sense of joyful innocence to it, as if a child made it. It's also truly impressive that you were able to combine so many different ingredients into one dish.
Thank you!
I also can't taste a single thing.
Nunny?
Damn. You don't know what Five Nights at Freddy is? You never heard of the game? It was the most popular game ever. I know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, but like who's Vanessa? I know Freddy, I know Foxy, I know Chica, I know is it just Bunny? But yeah, I don't know no Vanessa. I never played a single second of Five Nights at Freddy's. I seen plenty of people play it, but yeah, I never engaged with it myself.
This video is sponsored by HelloFresh.
This stream is not sponsored by HelloFresh. Apparently I have to make that legal distinction, even though there's literally no reason why any company should want to sponsor any of my videos or streams. Vanessa was a character in Freddy's. She was a security guard. Okay, I'll believe you. Was she your character from the first game? Like, is Is that who you play in the first one?
You can't taste anything? What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I can't taste anything.
Do you think there's something wrong with your taste buds?
I doubt that.
Huh? What do you mean?
Why don't you try some of Evma's food for yourself?
All right. I will.
Chomp. Oh, oh, look at her. Oh, she's so cute. Look at that face. She's like, that's a fucking Charlie Brown face right there. That's so funny. I love it. Is she going to faint?
All finished, Emma.
Wow, such a clean plate. I'm glad to see you enjoyed it.
Anyway, we believe there may be ingredients in circulation that are making food taste strange. I think that may be why your food tastes like it does. If you bought any Splendamin-based ingredients that were produced this month, please dispose of them all.
Oh my, really? Can I keep using the ingredients that I bought before that?
Yes.
Until what date?
That's what we're still unsure about.
We're working on recalling the compromised ingredients, so the issue should be resolved soon. We'll let you know as soon as things return to normal. We only ask for your patience. Alright, I understand. To be honest, I didn't notice anything particularly strange about my food. But I suppose all this stuff you're saying would explain why you reacted so negatively to it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you for coming all this way to let me know. I'll go through my pantry and discard anything that's from this month. And I'm looking forward to the next episode of your show, Crust.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Take care. Specifically security breach. I was wondering if that was supposed to be FNAF, but the Marvel Rivals. But Marvel Rivals caught me off guard. Ah. Are you feeling okay, Crust?
Yeah, of course.
You really shouldn't have forced yourself to finish everything.
You know I don't like leaving food uneaten.
Hey, base. Yeah. It's not good to waste food, y'all. Don't do it.
Anyway, you said you couldn't taste anything.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I did detect something. It was unlike any other flavor I'd experienced before. And I don't think it had anything to do with the current ingredient situation. Maybe the flavor was so unique that it completely overwhelmed your taste buds. That's how it tasted to me, at least.
I'm not sure if that explains it. Emma's cooking is pretty extreme.
You got that right. That's why I've got to work harder than ever to improve my show. I'll be sure to remind viewers to use only the ingredients I mention.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with my sense of taste. Yeah. I meant to ask you, Brady, why did you lick Emma? Hey, yo. And why weren't we allowed to see it? She sounds like she smoked a pack a day. Yeah. I blame my male genes for that. Stop making me remember Flanders? No. I will not aid you in forgetting about stupid sexy Flanders. We all have to remember stupid sexy Flanders. Oh, that. I was tasting her. All right then. I mean, in public though? Jeez, so daring. Come again? just ayo? Or, you know, the very opposite end. Just the fucking, what? What the fuck? Every Nikke has their own unique flavor. Tell me more. I am very interested in this topic of discussion we are engaging in. Tell me more about every Nikke's unique flavor.
I tasted her to determine if she intended on making food which would cause us harm.
You can tell all that just by tasting someone?
Yes.
Oh my god. She's fucking... You know what? You know what she is? She's fan art bait. I realize, like, just like, I mean, her design in and of itself is fan art bait, but like, yeah, all of this, like, yeah, I can tell a lot about a person by tasting them. Yeah, she's complete bait for all the fan artists out there. They're just like, hey, fan artists, here you go. and they're all just like, oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Ready, this video is sponsored by Hot Topic. Hot Topic? She definitely don't look like she shops at Hot Topic outside of just, you know, painting her nails black, which is an interesting choice for a chef or a patissier. She's a freak, that's what she is. She just like me, for real, for real. The taste of a liar. I don't know its name. I only know the sound, I only know the taste of it when it lies.
Isn't she amazing? Reddy has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting.
Like what exactly?
Well, nothing too grand. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it.
She's fucking Remy from Ratatouille. Dun, 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 dun.
What ingredients were used, what flavors it has, the nutritional information, and precisely how it was made. Things like that.
Interesting. So she can literally count her calories by just eating them. That's kind of sick, actually. I would honestly love that superpower. Goddamn. That's incredible.
You think so? Reddy will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them. I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertakings at Cooking Oil.
Very impressive.
Thanks. All right, let's head to the next place. Where is it this time? Blah. First off, let's take a moment to settle our stomachs. Yeah?
Tetra always making niche Nikkes. Niche Nikkes.
Dessert was delicious.
All right.
Refilling. I'm really
Get outta
craving
here.
something tasty. Maybe coral pancake?
Boom. Take it, bitch. Right in the face and the nose even. Still surprised the Botanic Nikke group is from Bacillus.
Maids can be.
Let's see why not.
Feeling better? Yeah, I'm right as rain now. Let's head to the next location.
Wouldn't it be easier to make an announcement about something this important? Why are the two of you running around doing this yourselves?
Well, you see... We have to keep a tight lid on this.
Why?
If we officially declare that something is wrong with the Splendamin, it'd cause a massive panic in the Ark.
No, it wouldn't. People would just throw out their old food. I mean, like, listen. As someone who lives in a country that, you know, every, like, 8 months or something like that, Chipotle has to, recall their lettuce. It's not going to be that big a deal. Alright?
So we're buying ourselves some time by saying it's all still under investigation.
That's officially irresponsible. You shouldn't, no. Let people know about that shit.
That's why I told Emma that everything was under control earlier.
Then why are you telling me everything?
So we can drag you into this along with us.
Oh, literally just to drag me along for the ride. I see.
Nani? No, that's not it. We were told you were someone we could trust. And since you're helping us, we thought you should at least know the reason behind it.
That's a little bit of a better explanation.
Anyway, time is short, so we should get a move on.
Sure thing. I heard this rumor online about Chipotle gonna go bankrupt. I can't imagine that they are going to. They seem to be doing just fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're considered one of the biggest, you know, fake Mexican fast food places at least in America. And then I hear even people from outside of America are like, yeah, it's like they like Chipotle apparently, so that doesn't sound credible to me, at least. These people hate being reminded they're living on fake food and the sky is a big screen. Being reminded all food is Splendimin. It's not about being reminded that the food is Splendimin. It's just about being told, like, hey, that shit is like tainted, or it's weird, or it's just don't eat it. Just don't eat it, guys. Like, again, like we have like, you know, we have like Chipotle and it's lettuce all the time, and then we also had, you know, the thing about like the baby formula before. Like, you know, yeah, people were anxious about it, but, you know, it didn't suddenly turn into, you know, riots in the streets and pillaging and looting and raping and just cars on fire and like brimstone falling from the sky. Like, it's when stuff like this happens, you're supposed to let people know. Otherwise, you're being, you know, right now, the more time you guys spend not telling people about it, the more people are eating all of it, are eating all of the tainted food. And if there's some kind of health issue involved with them, then they could potentially be dying. So it's extremely irresponsible to not let people know about public health crises like this. You know, it's like back in the day when the fucking Trump was just like, just stop reporting new COVID cases, so that, you know, the number of COVID cases looks like it's stopped, or it will go down. Or right now with like the bird flu that's going around, and, you know, stuff like that, not letting people know that it's not okay to be drinking raw milk and you know, all that sort of stuff. It's irresponsible. Annie's companion story, she commented the sky glitches out for 10 seconds, and that was enough for those people to go and delete themselves. They're very sensitive. I don't remember her saying that people delete themselves, but I mean, it has been a while since I'd done that. But again, like, no. Like, again, I'm just not in favor of being irresponsible when it comes to public health crises. Like, people need to know this stuff. Like,
Let's head inside.
okay.
After you, Mr. Gourmand.
Welcome back, Master. And ladies.
Wow. So this is the legendary maid cafe that I've heard so much about.
It's so sparkly. I'm Aid at your service. Would it be alright to ask for your names, ladies?
Oh, I'm Crust.
Breddy. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Crust and Miss Breddy. Please have a seat. Is fucking Privity going to be here? Slide into my DMs? Oh, alright.
Oh, thank you.
Was the trip here tiring?
Not at all.
Is something bothering you, Miss Breddy? Oh no. It's just that I'm not used to any of this. Then I'll do my best to help you get comfortable. Thanks. So what would you like to order?
What's good here, Mr. Gourmand?
You can't go wrong with the omurice.
Omurice? Sounds delicious.
We offer a special house omurice that you can only get here at our cafe. Would you like 3 of those? Yes, please. Aid gives a polite bow and heads into the kitchen. Fucking Privity is going to bring it out. I know it. I feel it in my nuggets. These two are just being overly careful, probably based on these previous occurrences, most likely. It's still irresponsible, and they should stop. They should knock it off and be responsible about this whole situation. I mean, it's not their fault. It's the government's, you know, as usual.
This is kind of exciting.
It is. I wonder what Aid will taste like. Hey, yo. Also, since you can't zoom in this much in the model viewer in the Nikke library or whatever, let's go ahead and like take a closer look at our girl here. I just realized that she's got the zipper on her skirt just completely undone, so that's good stuff here. And then yes, again, people were saying that she's got stretch marks. Again, people, it's cellulite. All right, there is a difference. There's a difference between the two of them. So, you know, just putting it out there to get everyone on the correct page here. What? Nothing. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, she's a little distracted by the thoughts of the tastes of girls. And I mean, I can't blame her. A few moments later, literally the SpongeBob. A few moments later. Here, 3 plates of omurice. Oh, Privity didn't bring it out. Goddamn. All right. I guess my nugget radar was off. Now, before you eat, you have to say the magic spell together.
Magic spell?
What's that? First, you make a heart shape with your hands. Stretch them towards the omurice and chant, "Ooey gooey goodness, make this omurice delicious." Oh my god, alright, here we go. Ooey gooey goodness, make this omurice delicious. Let's go. Perfectly done, master, as always. Next, Miss Crust. Yeah, like an actual chef who's just like, that's not gonna make it taste any better. What the fuck are you talking about? What's happening here? I don't understand.
Ooey gooey goodness, make this omurice delicious.
Well done. Finally, Miss Bready. Ooey gooey goodness, make this omurice delicious. If you say it too softly, the spell won't work. How about saying it a little louder? Do we really have to do this? It's not like it'll actually affect the flavor. Oh no, this omurice will truly become more delicious after the spell is cast. The only way you'll know if the spell works is by doing it. Could you give me your hand for a moment, Aid? Her hand? Boring. Of course, miss. Lick. Good grief, there she goes licking again. I wouldn't complain about it, bro. You really are a maid, and your desire for the omurice to receive a magic blessing is genuine. Of course. Very well, I'll give it a shot. Ooey gooey goodness, make this omurice delicious. Oh, look at that smile. Look at that smile of hers. That is a very beautiful smile. That's one of those like really just kind of like calm, serene smiles. You know, not like the big beaming, bright as the sun smiles, like say Laplace. It's more like a sunset than like the sun shining in the sky, I would say.
That was wonderfully done. Now enjoy your meal, everyone. Oh boy! This looks like it'll actually taste good, unlike before. Let's eat. Thanks for the meal.
Lick. Did she lick 8 again, or did she just lick the food?
Let's finish up quickly and go eat something nice.
Oh, I'm down for that.
Just a moment, let me digest. Refilling.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
I'm really
you.
craving something tasty.
Fuck you.
Refilling.
Fuck you. There we go.
So, this is how powerful maids
Okay,
can be.
so that was oh, okay. Well, that was all of our event materials thing to be able to keep doing the each section. So we'll have to go ahead and get a couple more, perhaps.
Nom nom nom. Munch munch munch.
I love her face.
Munch 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 munch.
Munch, munch, munch.
Nutty.
This tastes horrible. It's identical to what I ate in the second lunchbox Crust gave me. It's not even that the food seems spoiled, but the flavor is somehow indescribably bizarre. Ugh.
Oh my goodness. Are you alright? Is there anything wrong with the omurice? It tastes a bit weird. Blech. When did you buy the ingredients you used for this omurice? We use many ingredients that we purchase at different times, but the main ingredient, the eggs, were bought 2 days ago. I knew it. There are some bad ingredients going around now that are negatively affecting the flavors of foods. We've issued a recall, so you'll have to discard all the ingredients you've purchased this month. Oh, that means most of our ingredients are unusable. Will any ingredients we buy later also have issues? It's hard to say. The higher up said they're taking serious steps to resolve the issue, so things should be better quite soon. I see. This is a real inconvenience. We'll probably have to close the cafe for a while. May I ask how this happened? You can ask, but I won't be able to give you an answer. We're as mystified as you are. I see. This must be a difficult job for you all to carry out. In that case, my deepest apologies to you all. Huh? What are you apologizing for? Regardless of the reason, the simple fact is that I served you food that was inferior. It's my fault for not sampling it beforehand. I'm sorry for causing you an unpleasant experience. Here's my final review. The ingredients and cooking methods were fairly standard. Nothing stood out. However, the manner in which you wholeheartedly threw yourself into the making of the dish was the true magical spell. Setting aside the imperfect flavor caused by the ingredients, you helped this dish leave a positive impression on me. Thank you so much for saying that. If you ever come back, I'll make sure to serve you a truly delicious omurice. I'm looking forward to that. If you have too many ingredients to dispose of, we can assist. No, we'll handle it. I wouldn't want to trouble you any further. Wow, such hospitality! Brady, let's be sure to come back here once this is all sorted out. Yeah, let's do that. It looks like the cafe will have to close temporarily. Once this situation with the ingredients is resolved, please be sure to visit us again. Take care, all of you.
I know I'm late and I see you got Brady. Yeah, that's right, Drew. We didn't need you. We didn't need you. We don't need Superman. We can make it on our own, okay? But hope you're doing well. Hope your night's treating you all right. Appreciate you stopping in. They really made Brady a sniper, the least jiggle physics class. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Those bastards. Can't believe they would jip us like that.
Well, we've made the rounds. At least the food at the outpost is safe now. Great work, everyone.
Yeah, nicely done, you guys. I really could use some proper food, though.
Hang in there. Things will get better soon.
If you say so.
Oh, by the way, when the flavors go back to normal, we'll make sure to invite you into our kitchen. If it hadn't been for this little snafu, we would have prepared a full course meal instead of just a lunchbox. We feel bad we couldn't treat you to a proper feast like we wanted. Isn't that right, Brady? Brady?
Uh-oh. Brady? Brady stares blankly at her hand.
Brady!
Are you talking to me?
Brady, are you okay? You feel sick or something?
Crust, Commander, I have something important to say.
Huh? What is it?
I really can't taste anything.
What?
Whenever I eat food that's been made using the compromised splendamin, I can't taste a single thing.
Maybe Emma's cooking made your taste buds blow a fuse.
No, that's not it. It's not just taste. No information or emotions are coming through either. I didn't say anything, but I felt like this ever since we went to that restaurant yesterday. None of the food you or Aid prepared had any flavor whatsoever to me. I thought you would have noticed. All of the feedback I gave was vague and oblique, and I didn't provide any concrete details regarding their ingredients or other information.
I assumed you were just being vague because it didn't taste good. I had no idea. This is a really big deal.
Oh man. We gotta help our girl. Goddamn, there's still there's a whole lot still to go on, man. All right, we gotta go and pick up some stuff from the shop here. First of all, I go ahead and claim all of these. What is this? Oh my goodness gracious. They know what they're doing here. They know what they're doing. That's the poster. Oh boy. Yep, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff right there. Okay, let's really quickly do a challenge mode here, just for shoots and googles. Yeah, let's go ahead with this one. Why not? And then we'll go ahead and purchase some more of the thingies so that we can continue on with at least a couple more sections of the event here.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Get the fuck out of here.
Have a taste of adventure. Everyone will have a blast in Wonderland. Love me powers.
That's right. Get out of here. What's your name again? Blacksmith? You don't even count. I can take you out even on the
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
even in the extra dailies. Yeah, man. You ain't Modernia. You ain't the train. Nah. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and at least grab 5 here. People already have multiple arts of that poster, but she's chibified. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on here. We'll get a couple more chapters out here.
Tell us more. Brenny?
My loss of taste only seems to happen with food made from compromised ingredients. Emma and Aid themselves had a flavor to them, which I was able to pick up no problem. And the food made using older ingredients was fine as well.
Okay, that's good. So the issue isn't necessarily with you.
Once this Splendiment issue is resolved, will everything go back to normal? Yes, but we don't know when that will happen. Haven't you been saying that it'll be resolved soon? Sorry, that was a lie. I'm just parroting what the higher-ups told us to say. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're being put in the spot where they have to irresponsibly lie to the public and just let everyone keep, you know, if this was like a serious food-related health crisis, like, people would be dying right now. But they're just like, no, we don't want to make people like scared. Fuck you. Let people know so that they can, like, you know, stop eating the bad shit. Nobody has any idea when things will improve. Nunny. So we just have to stand around and wait? That's what they want, yes. But that would take too long. What do you mean? I can't go that long without a sense of taste. This might sound strange to you, but if I can't taste and thus receive information, I'll end up collapsing in on myself. Like a neutron star? What are you talking about? You're not that big, girl. Come on. If I don't taste things continuously, my ability essentially backfires on me. So then do you start navel gazing about your own information? I'm not sure I fully understand. It's hard to explain. I'm feeling a bit out of it, to be honest. It sounds like eating isn't a very enjoyable activity for you. I didn't expect you to say something like that. But you're right. Forcibly having to eat things and receive their information like some kind of robot. It's not exactly pleasant. This is info people found on the maintenance for this update. During the maintenance, they lowered all classes' hit rate on auto mode. Hit rate? Like, auto mode. Does that, like, just essentially play the game for you? And so they made it so that, it doesn't, like, hits don't actually connect as often if you just have the game play the game it for you. Yeah. All right. I mean, that works for me. Like, what? This isn't exactly a game where I feel like, you know, it needs an auto mode. I mean, I guess for, I don't know, maybe some degree of accessibility issues, maybe. But I mean, you can literally play this game with, like, you know, I mean, okay, maybe if, like, say you only have, like, one arm and, you know, you, instead of being able to shoot with the mouse and then change Nikke's or activate bursts with the keyboard, you just let it auto go, and then you can change Nikke's as you need. But I feel like most people probably actually play this game on their phones, so I don't know. I feel like I don't know how this game runs on phones. I don't know what you need to do in order to actually, like, do all the shit, but I feel like you should still be able to play it one-handed if it's on a phone. But I mean, yeah, like, for the average person, I feel like if you're playing this game on auto mode, like, first of all, what the fuck are you doing? And second of all, yeah, if the game is playing for you, then yeah, like, you don't get to hit as many times. That's just the trade-off that you accept. Is the exact same for 2 years and a half. They did list this game as an indie game. I mean, technically, every time a game comes out, you could call it an indie game. And also, Shift Up was, you know, they were less of a known entity back when this game first came out. Like, this game put them on the map. This game essentially, like, funded Stellar Blade. So, you know, I guess you could call it an indie game at that point. Oh, an idle game. Oh, wait. Oh, I just completely misread that. An idle game. What does that mean? Like, you can... So they listed it as an idle game? Does that mean that it's a game that's supposed to be able to just play itself? Okay, well, I mean, if they marketed it as that, or they classify it as that, then maybe they should have kept it the same. But if they took that identifier away, then I mean, I don't know. Again, outside of accessibility issues, I don't care. Like, if you don't have any sort of disabilities that prevent you from being able to play the game like the way it's kind of intended to, then I don't know, just get good. You know? Game that needs minimal player interaction. I mean, you could say that about like any visual novel, I suppose. And I guess like the majority of the time you are just kind of going through well, that's not true. In the story mode, you're definitely doing a lot more battles than like during events or something like that.
So what should we do? We could head back to the kitchen and check if there's any older ingredients left.
We used them all for the lunchbox we gave to the commander.
Oh.
Darn.
Then we could go back to the market and try to buy some slightly older ingredients. Although the restaurants have already started hoarding them, so I'm not sure how much will be left. Or, oh!
Crust, don't worry so much. I'll be fine. The worst thing is that I'll have to suffer for a few days.
But,
Wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to suffer at all?
my thoughts exactly, Mr. Gourmand. There's no need to suffer unnecessarily.
Let's look for a solution. There must be a way. I have quite a few rations in my room. Would those work?
Rations, processed food, instant food. They all taste the same to me and don't provide much information. I could last half a day on them, but no longer than that.
I see. I'm sorry. I'll just go ahead and kill myself in Minecraft. So it has to be proper food.
Yes, my palate is rather demanding, unfortunately.
So high maintenance. I think I have two possible solutions.
Two of them?
What are they?
The first is to solve the Splendiman issue ASAP so proper food becomes available sooner.
That's easier said than done.
Nod. The second is to find a substitute for Splendiman.
That's also next to impossible.
Nod.
However, of the two, the second option might be worth trying.
Huh? Really?
We all know that there is no substitute for Splendiman at the moment. If there were, Splendiman wouldn't have been created in the first place. However, the important thing is that it makes for a convincing excuse to go up to the surface. We can say that we have to go up and search for a potential Splendiman substitute.
I like how the camera pulls back and it just shows Crust like... It's cute.
If we go up to the surface under that pretense,
You'll naturally have to taste test everything we come across as part of the search.
And that would mean that Reddy would get to explore and enjoy a whole bunch of flavors along the way.
Exactly.
considering we have no way of knowing when this situation will correct itself, this is the best option we have available to us.
Then let's get moving on to the surface.
Off we go.
The only thing is that if we do this, we'll need to produce tangible results. If we come back completely empty-handed, the commander's reputation would take a hit.
Who gives a fuck? My reputation is already whatever anyway. I don't mind.
You don't?
My reputation is stellar enough that it won't falter from something like this. Oh, is that right? Oh, people like us? I didn't realize. Okay, never mind. I thought, again, because we got booted off, you know, to the edge of the earth. So I just thought that, like, we still weren't really that well liked. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe later on in the story we become a little bit more ingratiated with the government and with the public.
Wow.
And who knows, we might actually find a substitute.
Well, actually... Never mind. You're right.
You're so cool, Mr. Gourmand.
But why are you doing all of this for someone you only met today?
'Cause you're hella fine, girl. It's not a problem. As a commander, it's my duty to be here for you. For you specifically. I'm also worried about Brady as well.
I told you I'm fine.
If that were true, Crust wouldn't be as concerned as she is. So I'm worried about you too. I care so much about you.
I see.
Gulp. Oh my goodness. What's going on in her mind now?
Brady? You okay?
It's just... This is the first time I've met a commander like you. Alright then. I'd be honored if you came up to the surface with us.
Of course. You're not like other commanders. Man. That's silly. Alright.
The big one is mine.
Alright, where are we at?
Just a moment, let me digest. I'm really craving something tasty. Preparing to reload.
Come on, where are you at?
Maybe coral pancake?
There you are. Haha! And I got to it before all y'all bitches. That's right. Take it.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Okay, let's see. I think this is just one more free battle. So let's go ahead and do that really quick here.
You seem
Yes,
to
sir.
really like maids, Master.
Listen, Anchor, you don't have to worry too much about it. Don't think too hard about it.
Preparing to reload. This for parfait?
Dang it! Someone else got it before me. Gosh, darn it.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Alrighty. Okay. So we are right about at the end of the stream here. Let's see. Is there anything that we can get with these sandwiches? Man, it would have really helped out if we could get some elemental mats here, but I guess not. Let me see. What are some stuff that I could use here? I mean, could always use some more tickets, but also, you know, getting some of these ascension mats would also probably help out a bit. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that real quick. Okay. All right. There we go. And then, sure, we'll get 2 tickets there. Their ego is way overblown. Oh wait, remember, most commanders were told they were the most important people in the whole arc in their training. Of course. Just like every single player as well. But all right, wait, Splendiman bread. Ah, right, gotcha. Yeah, so interesting. So all the food looks like different types of food, but it's just all Splendiman. Interesting. All right, cool stuff. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for the evening. I think overall we managed to do a fair amount here, you know. We got Brady. That was the major thing. That was the major thing, our major mission that we set out to accomplish, and we managed to do it with flying colors. Again, first 10 roll, very last pull. It was poetic in how perfect it was, essentially. And then yeah, how much more do we have here? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go, and then I feel like there's probably not like a second half to this event, because usually that only happens with, again, like the big collaborative events or the big huge story events like the Cinderella or Rappy Red Hood events. So I imagine we only have like the 4 other nodes or the 4 other chapters to do, and that'll probably be the end of this event. So we will, let's see, yeah, there's 10 days left of it, so we will pick this up next week. I think, if I remember correctly, the April Fool's event is apparently only, like, it only takes maybe about like 45 minutes or something like that to be able to do through the entire story for it. So if we do that and then finish out the rest of this event, then yeah, we should essentially kind of have, like, you know, roughly about a whole stream's worth of content to get through there. So I think that'll work out decently well. So we will go ahead and pick this up again next week. Will you try to do a single 10 pull in Crust if she comes? We're not sure yet. Yeah, yeah, I will try a single 10 pull for Crust if her banner goes up, but yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. I don't know who's up for the what was it, the 2.5-year anniversary or something. So I don't know if it's going to be someone that I should maybe hold on to my tickets and gems for, but you know, we could go ahead and get more tickets in the shop for this event, and maybe that'll give us more opportunities to be able to grab her, but we'll see. We're in the dark about this half anniversary. I guess we'll just have to sit tight and find out. But yeah, so that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for tonight. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Tomorrow, like I said, we're actually going to be playing Genshin. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky or subscribe, and you'll know when we go live. But for tonight, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.